Hey guys, welcome to the new video. This is Max from server 133. Now for those people who have been following my videos, there is this one video which I made few days ago where I spoke about the spirit beast. This is the part 2 of the video wherein we'll be speaking about the 7 dragons that the game has, how to get them and what are the buffs. We'll do a short revision wherein I'll also speak about these 4 spirit beast that you can unlock from the pasture. You require the spirit beast exp, and at the same time you also require some gold, gems, medal to level up the spirit beast. As you increase the level, it gets expensive, so let's just keep it to very simple understanding with the buffs that we can see. The first one is the thunder scorpion, that is into the range, and the fourth buff is march speed. So range, attack, defense and HP are the first 3 buffs, and then there is the fourth one which is march speed. Bird of Hurricane gives you attack, defense and HP and double item drop rate for monsters. Recommended to put on any of the mounted boss hunting general, or you can put it on a double drop general. Lord of Lava gives you troop attack, defense and HP for the ground troops. And troop load. Now this guy could be placed on a plundering general like Amir Timur, or you can put him on a ground defense general, wall general. You can put him on a ground boss hunting general, or also on a ground PvP general if you don't have any ground dragon. Behemoth King, siege general, siege machine, attack, defense, HP. I have him on my Napoleon, who is my current siege general. I don't have the 130 dragon, as you people are aware, so the Fafnir is on my mounted troops. For a lot of people this may not make sense, but now the next part of the video will highlight the types of dragons. So pasture is a place where you get the first 4 dragons. Not necessarily you unlock them in the same order, however you will understand the order slowly. So the first one is the Celtic demon, which you get when you get your pasture to level 26. You might need to spend something which is 300,000 gems. The word I said is might, actually you have to spend 300,000 gems to unlock this cute little pet of yours. Now this dragon, the benefit or the difference between a dragon and a spirit beast is a spirit beast comes with 4 default buffs that cannot be modified, that only increases with increase in the level. The same way in case of a dragon, the buffs increase with the increase in the level. So these are the level 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is level 1, this is level this unlocks at level 2, this unlocks at level 4, this at 6, this one unlocks at 8 and this one unlocks at 10. Now these are the 5 different levels, and the dragon upgrades to 10 different levels, by the way, and his buff upgrades to 5 different levels. Now when you upgrade a dragon by feeding the materials that you see in here, I would not be feeding anything because this is not my account, but when you feed the material in here, the dragon upgrades, and as you upgrade the dragon, it increases the stats. You see these numbers plus 85, 85, 85. That is because the dragon is of level 9. As the dragon will upgrade to level 10, all these bonus attributes will become plus 100. This is one benefit that the dragon gives us, bonus stats. So that itself increases the buffs by 10%. If you guys remember watching any of my cultivation video, then you know that the leadership increases HP, the attack increases attack percentage, the defense attributes or the defense stats increases the defense percentage, the politics increases the dead to wounded, and gathering speed and other subsidy buffs. So right now we won't be talking about those buffs, but to make it clear that upgrading the dragon level will increase these stats. Here is the wow factor of having a dragon. Apart from these 4 bonus things which you will be getting as you upgrade the level, but you will anyways get the 3 even at the early level, but as you get all these 4 bonus stats, you also receive 4 refining stats. Now refining stats, if you look at this information mark here, there are total 38 types of refining attributes that you can achieve on your dragon, which goes from the attack, defense, HP for all the types. So you can have any of these 4 attributes depending on the refining that you do. It also increases your troop load. So in general, your dragon is a multi-purpose. You can either put it on the subsidy general because it has some subsidy buffs. You can increase the load and put it on Amir Temur, helps you plunder. You can increase the HP, attack, defense as per the type of general that you're using. Now we'll only talk exclusively about the Dragon Celtic Demon. I explained you the attributes, I explained you the base buffs. These are the base buffs for Celtic Demon, not for all the dragons. And I also explained you the refining buffs. Now let's understand what is Celtic Demon. So this dragon unlocks at level 26 when you spend 300,000 gems. This dragon is moreover used for the range general, because in the early game, range PvP is the first thing that you should focus on while you are playing in case of a war. So you need this guy to do PvP, and this dragon has the marching range troop attack, marching ground troop defense. Now you might be thinking this also has ground troop defense, then why not on a ground general? So you can either choose one of them. However, you can also place him on a ground dragon, on a ground general, and give him the ground refining. Right now you can see these are the ground refining because this player is using it as a ground dragon, but 90% of the people will be using him as a range dragon. Why is this person using as a ground dragon? Because she has Laden, which is very good as a range dragon. We'll speak about Laden later. Now we'll move to the second one, which is Fafnir. Some people also pronounce him as Fenrir. Just like Celtic Demon, Fafnir also has got two buffs, marching mounted troop attack and marching siege machine attack. That means you can either put him on a mounted general or on a siege general. So if you are somebody who has just reached level 30 on their account, I would recommend you to put him on a mounted general. A general like Roland, Hannibal, Martinez. These guys will have good benefit of having a dragon. The reason is the base buff gives you mounted troop attack, marching mounted troop attack. Along with that, the refined buffs can be mounted troop attack, mounted troop defense, mounted troop HP. Now you'll notice that this player is using this dragon as a siege dragon. The further part of the video will explain it to you why. Even the stats, when you look at this, the stats are decent. The attack and defense is high. However, the politics and leadership is poor compared to the other two stats. The next we have Dragon Laden. This twin-headed dragon unlocks when your pastor reaches level 30, and you will require, okay, I forgot, this thing will require 1400 dragon scale. Please remember, unlocking this dragon will require 1400 dragon scales, not the ones which you get, sorry, it's dragon crystal, the one which you get in battlefield. We'll just have a look here and I can show you. You'll need these. I guess these are dragon crystals or dragon scales, I don't know, but you will need these to unlock your dragon Fafnir. The next dragon we have is the Dragon Ladon. This buddy unlocks at level 35, but you need to have the Dragon Ladon egg, and you can't get a Ladon egg by just waking up in the morning or spending money. You need to participate the All Stars and you need to rank in top 100. So when you enter All Stars, you are in the top 200 players or top 300 players. Some of them get nominated. 100 make it through the next round. All these 100 players will be having the Ladon egg as a gift in their inventory, and then it gets divided, and then you can hatch the egg and get the Ladon. Then the fourth dragon here, Amaterasu. This is a ground dragon. I've got the screenshot of his stats here. Marching ground troop attack, marching ground troop HP, turning dead, the dead turning wounded rate of troops when they are attacking, 8%. So that makes it very clear that this is a pure ground dragon. It's not a mix that you can, like last time you had something for ground and mounted. This is a pure ground dragon. It says it clearly. Plus you can have 4 refining buffs on this dragon, so that will make this dragon even more deadly. So that's the features of the dragon Amaterasu. These are the level 10 buffs of the other dragons. This is Fafnir's buff, mounted troop attack, marching siege machine attack, and march speed. You also see this thing called as general survival rate. This means that when you are capturing a temple or when you are reinforcing somebody, if your defense is lost, let's say you're reinforcing a player and the enemy did a much powerful attack and your defense got lost, all the troops would come to the hospital, and the general that has the level 10 dragon will automatically return to your city. He will not be killed. In the battlefield, your generals never die or never get killed. In normal PvP, they do get killed, but if you have a level 10 dragon on your general will survive. Even on the temple, when you're trying to capture a temple with less amount of troops, if somebody manages to kill that general in the temple, he comes back to the keep. You don't need to spend a revival stone to revive the general. The dragon inspiration, this is Celtic demons buff, you can see. And the next one is Dragon Frost. This is Norway Bridge. Now we'll talk about the Wonder Dragons. So these are the 4 dragons that is into your pasture. Let me restart the account. Maybe she logged in. These are the 3 Wonder Dragons, Wonder 1, Wonder 2 and Wonder 3. Now you can unlock Wonder 1 when you get the Ares wings, the silver wings or the blue wings that you get when you rank in the top 5 in the SVS. So that is a tough task to rank in the top 5. The reason it is a tough task, if you don't know how to do PvP and you go to get wings, you might end up losing more points and the enemy server might win. You might even get punishment from your server because you are the one who gave away a lot of points that resulted into your server losing. However, this dragon right here is a ground dragon if you do not have the Amaterasu or if you do not have the other dragons. There's going to be a video where I'll be making a list of all the spirit beast and dragons, and as you unlock the next level, what do you do with your previous dragon. So first this guy is placed on your ground general. Then later you move it to your sub city when you unlock Amaterasu. If you do not have Amaterasu but you unlock Ladin, then you can put Celtic demon on this guy, because Celtic demon has a ground troop defense buff, marching ground troop defense buff. And these are some of these debuff that this dragon has. I really like one thing about this dragon is the death turning wounded rate of troops when they are attacking. So in case ground is something which is a bit easy to lose, I mean they get killed. So if you are attacking with a ground general, this guy is going to be really beneficial. The next one we have is your dragon Thebes. Now Thebes is a dragon that unlocks at level 2 wonder. How do you get to level 2 wonder is basically you need to you need to be the king of your server for twice, or you can also capture the enemy server for once, be a conqueror and get to be a king on your server for once. You can unlock wonder level 2. Now once you unlock wonder level 2, you get this cute golden dragon Thebes that blows coins and flames. Now this guy is a pure defense dragon. It gives you in-city siege machine attack, in-city ground troop defense, and then hospital capacity and general survival rate on its maxed refining. Now people refine this dragon as per the defense, and you have to choose as per your troop type. So if you have more of ranged troops, more of ground troop, more of mounted troop, you decide your layout according to that, and on basis of that this dragon does its job beautifully. The stats on this dragon is good, but the leadership is poor. You don't need leadership for a defense dragon. Leadership is poor, which is very wrong thing. I just took it as politics, but yeah, you need leadership on a defense dragon because of the HP. However, this guy is a good dragon. You should have him. If you get the wonder 1, only then you can unlock wonder 2, or else you cannot unlock wonder 2. The last one is the wonder 3 dragon, which is Nidhogg. Now to unlock this guy, you need to unlock wonder 3, and to unlock wonder 3 you need to be ranking in the top 100 in the battlefield of Constantinople for the entire season. A season is of 4 matches, and every match you need to score at least 5,000-6,000 points above on an average to rank in the top 100. I may be giving the wrong figures. You need even much more than that, to be honest. But then scoring that needs you to really be a proactive player. You need to have good attack buff, good defense buff, good PvP skills, and scoring that is not so easy. You need to be so big in the keep that enemy keeps attacking you repeatedly and you make points. That is one thing you can do, and this dragon is good for your mounted troops. Now a lot of you people might think that why not Fafnir? Fafnir also had marching mounted troop attack. Why are we using Nidhogg for marching mounted troop attack? And here is the reason. Fafnir has two buffs, siege buffs and mounted buff. So once you unlock Nidhogg, which is a level 3 wonder dragon, you can make him a mounted dragon and put him on your mounted general. And then you can unlock or you can re-refine the Fafnir and put him on your siege general like Ulysses Grant. And that will make your siege very powerful. That is the reason on this account you could see the Fafnir was refined for siege. And if you check, this guy is refined for mounted. Now mounted dragon is very important. You may not know, but in certain case of PvP, people use ground for defense and mounted kills ground. Majority of the players make a lot of mounted troops because they want to prove their importance in the alliance by running boss rallies, which is very good. I respect such players too, because if they don't run rallies, people like me who join the rallies will not grow much. So we need to have people with mounted generals and mounted dragon too. However, range troops beat mounted, ground troops beat range, and mounted troops beat ground. So all the three types of troops are necessary. Siege has its own speciality. It has the extreme range benefit that gives it good distance to hurt the enemy. Range troops and the meat troops, which are range, ground and mounted, have their own special role when it comes to siege. That is a complete different story. Now quick revision before we move out of this topic. 4 dragons in the pasture. Celtic Demon unlocks at level 26. You need to spend gems. Fafnir unlocks at level 30. You need to spend Dragon Crystal that you get from BOG. Ladon unlocks at level 35. You need the Ladon egg, which you get when you rank in the All-Stars, and I don't think they are giving it now. Amaterasu, you get this dragon when you rank a certain level in the All-Stars, which is in the top 100 in the battlefield. Then there is 3 dragons over here. The Norbeverage that unlocks at level 30 when your Wonder 1 is unlocked, and of course for that you need to have Ares Wings. Thebes unlocks at level 30 after you unlock Wonder 1. You need to have the Golden Wings, which is Monarch Glory. You get it when you rank when you capture the server throne for twice. And the last one, Nidhogg, it unlocks is when you rank in top 100 in the battlefield of Constantinople for the season. These are the in general buffs of these dragons. The next video will be making a list of which dragon to use for what purpose as you unlock the next one. So with this I conclude the video. Thank you all for tuning in, and really a huge thanks to all the subscribers. I am about to touch the 3K mark. I never imagined I would be doing that. You guys have made it happen. Also thanks to Ellie for letting me peek into her account. It's a very big account, almost 2.4 billion keep. I can never imagine being so big. So yep, with this I conclude the video. I'll see you all next time. This is Max from Server 133 signing out.